Today, I'm going to dig into AI tools for deep research. Now, sometimes our role, depending on who you are, if you're a real estate agent or a broker, you spend time searching websites for research on certain topics. So I'm going to give you two tools today, and we'll go live because we're all about bringing receipts in my video demos, and really look at a specific prompt. And this is the example I'm going to use. I'm going to read this out to you, and I'll kind of show you live as well. And I want to research, as an example, residential real estate sales in 2024 for Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. This is, again, just an example, with the goal of creating a summary for the county and also highlighting the top 5 cities in order with increase in average sale price from 2023 to 2024. Summary for the county, what's happening in the county at a high level, and average sale price increase from 2020 to 2024 for top 5 cities. And with the end goal of writing a blog post, 1,200 word blog post with citing for sources. Now tell me, just kind of as I'm doing this, I want you to take a look at how long would that have taken you to actually produce this. Because AI is supposed to save you time, do things faster, and in some cases, more often than not, do things better. Let's dive in. 2 tools today, right? So tool number 1 is Gemini Advanced. This is a paid subscription, but if you have a personal Google account, you can get a 30-day free trial of Gemini Advanced. So I'm on a trial, and in the trial, there is an option here for 1.5 Pro with deep research. So here's what I did. I gave it the prompt we just talked about, okay? That was the prompt. I need you to research residential real estate in 2024 for Montgomery County with the goal of creating a summary for the county and top 5 cities, average sale price growth, and end goal is to create a 1,200-page blog post with links to sources. So when I press that, it sort of adds other things to the research. And I asked it, and it'll basically say ready in a few minutes. And I actually timed this in preparation for the video recording. It finished it in 4 minutes. Okay, that's Gemini Advanced. But let's kind of look at the report. Okay, residential real estate community experienced notable shifts. Blog post delves. There's an AI word. The key trends and highlights top cities. Montgomery County overview. It did a little year-over-year thing, and it also said the median sale price was slightly lower at $455,000, and a 5.4% increase year-over-year. So it did that, and then it sort of went on and looking at, and it did November to November. It said 8%. And it gave me some other information. Market activity throughout the year, top cities with increasing average sale prices, okay, while comprehensive data. And this is why having more than one tool is always beneficial, especially if you're doing research, right? Okay, so city, it gave me 5 cities. You can export to. One of the things I like about Google Gemini Advanced and Deep Research is open in docs. All of this will go into a Google Doc, okay? That's the beauty of it. Okay, factors influencing the market. I mean, I asked it to write a 1,200 word blog post, but it spit out a way more than that. So it didn't really exactly do what I asked it to do. But it did give me a lot of information. Education, I didn't ask it for education, but environmental factors, it just went off and wrote other things. So one of the things you want to know about Google Deep Research is, as you give this prompt, it will work through it and build a bigger prompt here, for example, that you can edit before you say start the research. And more than likely, the reason it pulled some of this stuff is find information. See, it added this. I didn't tell it to add it. Compile all the information. So you can, before you can say run research, you can actually go in and kill that. So it focuses on exactly what you want. But in the end, conclusion, gave you it. And here's the other thing I want you to think about. It went through, I believe, about 43 websites. Okay, 31 websites on this one. Okay, tool number 2. So quotes all the sources. I want you to think about how long that would have taken you to do. Okay, so AI for research, right? Now, the tool that actually did a better job than Google on Gemini Advanced is tool number 2, which is DeepSeek.com. Unlike Gemini Advanced, DeepSeek today is free, and it is a AI research darling. Recently was launched for public consumption at no cost. Let's see how far that lasts. But it is a Chinese startup, okay, and it benchmarks better than all the large language models at the time of this recording. Okay, just keep that in mind as we run through this. Same prompt here. It went through 42 websites, gave me, actually it did a much better job. You'll see why. Residential real estate sales, 2024 summary, county rows reflecting 8.4% year-over-year growth. Looks like it got that from Redfin. Now, it obviously searches websites where this information is actually published. Okay, so think of this as a web research engine that saves you an inordinate amount of time. And DeepSeek was done in less than 60 seconds compared to Google, which took 4 minutes, which will probably take you hours to do something like this. Market dynamics, interest rates, affordability, gave some factors, top 5 cities. It actually stuck to the script, okay? That didn't add much to like Google did. So top 5 cities, Conshohocken, increase in average sale price, King of Prussia. And I asked it to rank it in order. It actually did it in order. And look at this disclaimer. They have a ranking and based on general market trends, the precise data, consult local real estate reports or MLS data. Conclusion, for more detailed sources, and it went through 42 results, folks. For deep research, DeepSeek, for AI research, the go-to tools, depending on the task you're doing, is DeepSeek.com and or Deep Research with Gemini Advanced 1.5 Pro. 30-day free trial, give it a whirl, and I think you'll be thrilled with the output. And just like anything with AI, you got to keep the human in the loop, which is you. You got to verify these results, but it gets you so much closer to the finished product versus starting with a clean slate without AI. Until next week, have a good one.